guys, it's me Gyselle. Welcome back to my channel. Here I go with my excuses again. If you guys aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel or you don't know who I am, I'm Gyselle. Hi, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. Please. And I'm 16. I think that's it. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while now, you know that I've been missing for 3 weeks. Exactly. And I do have somewhat of an explanation that I should give you guys because I feel not bad, but just like I feel like I owe you an explanation and it's totally fine. I should. And basically, I've been busy for the past 3 weeks because my school loves to torture us. I'm just kidding. Well, no. So the first thing that I really should mention that my school, I'm just gonna give like a short summary of why I wasn't here, because if I go into deep like lengths of description and just like every detail, it's just gonna last about like my whole 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna like, you know, get into it very easily and just like get right to the point and just give somewhat of a short summary. A very short one because it's very long and I don't want to go with a lot of detail. My school basically does this thing every year around the beginning of the school year where it divides the school into 2 teams, and the 2 teams are 2 different colors. They're usually green and blue, but I'm not gonna go into detail for that. But this year and last year we got red and yellow. I have to kind of construct in a way some dances, some lip syncing, singing contest, a volleyball and a basketball competition against like the junior year yellow team and the red team senior year. So it's like a lot of kind of school activities, and you have to dances in between elementary school, middle school, and high school, and blah blah blah. Show them. It's like a showcase at this festival that our school has every single year on a Sunday. And they have it, and that's where we show everyone, and they say who's a winner. And dude, you don't win a prize, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm a queen, king, whatever. And this year my team won. Last year we did it. I'm gonna talk about that some other day, but last year we also got to be it because of some difficult issues with the school. But yeah, so that's why I was busy for the past 3 weeks, because I did the music, I did the videos, I was doing a lot with the music, the dances, I helped with a lot of things. I could consider myself a very good staff. A lot of hard work, a lot of hours on my computer. Wow, it was so like, I broke out quite a lot. Imagine just me trying to hold up my YouTube channel, my life, my social life, and my school life, so I can't balance all those things at once. So that's why I wasn't here for like 3 weeks, and I really do apologize. I love YouTube. It's just like some difficulties. Like I really wish I had my time, like any free time that I would get, I would use to sleep, because I was very stressed out, yes, but then also very like zombie like. I didn't have enough sleep around those 3 weeks. So, and then maintaining my honor roll, it's kind of very hard, especially junior year, and well, mostly high school in general is very important for your grades. So I was just like constantly stressing out and just like constantly not be able to go to sleep at the same time that I usually do go to, because I would sleep like at I would usually go to sleep like at 8, 9, because I am a very like, if I don't go to sleep at the time that I need and I don't get the enough hours of my sleep, I will not wake up in a good mood, or I won't be like rested, blah blah blah, whatever you want to say, but that's just who I am. Just going to the point, it was just very stressful. I couldn't handle school and then at the same time the festival. Imagine just like actually balancing school, social life, festival, and YouTube. I really do apologize for not just like being here or talking about it, but if you guys want to know more about it, I guess I could talk about it in another video, but just like not right now. And I really enjoyed doing it, but it was just like a lot of work, and it was a whole lot for me to handle. I couldn't handle it all at once, and yeah. So now I just thought, like, over this past almost month, I guess, I learned a lot of stuff, especially how to maintain my stress and how to keep myself kept together. And I feel like I want to talk about this in this YouTube video, because I'm going to be starting doing I don't even know how to talk right now. I'm gonna be doing some Halloween costume ideas, makeup tutorials, or like what I'm gonna be dressing up for Halloween and some Halloween parties I'm gonna be attending this month. So I am gonna be doing that throughout this month of October, and then hopefully I can actually upload them and not keep them on my computer for some reason. For certain reasons, I do this video, and I wanted to do this video because there's a lot of things that I realized, not only with this event, like this festival, but before, like when I went to Spain, and just like overall I've been thinking a lot, and it's just like, no, it's just something I really have like the need to tell you guys, and maybe it helps you in a way, I don't really know, but it definitely did help me. It's just like my brain evolutionalizing, if that's even a word. So I can finally breathe because I had to tell you everything that I did. So basically, if you can't tell by this title, it's kind of like how I keep myself positive, happy, stress-free, and whenever I do get negative and stressful and all that kind of stuff, how I maintain it and how I get somewhat rid of it, but I calm myself down, you know, in a way. If you guys want to see any makeup or costume tutorials on like during Halloween month, because this is basically Halloween for me, it's just already started. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get started. As a person that's been through either losing a lot of friends for YouTube or like for other situations, or whether if it's the festival or when I've gone to Europe and it's just like a different climax and just like a different place. It's kind of like I've realized a lot of stuff, not only with traveling and like doing school related activities or like losing friends. It's just like having some personal time to myself. It's made me realize a lot. Whenever I do get stressed out, I like to write, I like to read, I like to eat. Eat is probably the first thing I should have said. I like to edit, I like to watch YouTube videos. I like to basically distract myself from the actual situation. I have this, I guess, how do you say it? Routine? I'm not really sure if that's how I'm trying to express myself right now. I do have this, like, this is something that I do regularly, that whenever I get in a situation with someone that's just like bothering me, I will leave the conversation immediately, because it's just something that if I'm mad at the moment, I'm not gonna do it any better. I need to breathe. Especially if it's over text, I'm just gonna leave you on scene if you're getting mad at me, like for some reason. And that means that I need time to realize what happened, trying to collect myself and trying to realize what went wrong. And I feel like sometimes I do that not quite too often, but I do it often. It's kind of like, it's a good and bad, because then some people are gonna think, well, why? She doesn't care. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Whenever I do get stressed out for something or for some reason or for someone, I kind of like to distract myself. And there's so many different things that I like to do. I like to draw, I like to eat, I like to watch movies, I like to talk with friends that aren't in that situation or that don't know anything about that situation, and I could just talk as if nothing happened, you know? Then at the end of the day, I have to kind of like realize, like, yeah, that did happen. Yeah, you have to fix it. Yeah, you should do that now before it gets a little worse. As a person that's very overthinkative, I guess, that's not really a real word, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. I feel like it's come to a regular basis where it's just like you overthink for the stupidest things, and sometimes it is very stressful. I cannot like acknowledge the fact that it's so stressful knowing that you overthink either for school, or you overthink over a friend or what they might think of you, or you know, like certain reasons. For everyone's different, you know, they all have their different reasons for overthinking, but I usually overthink for everything. Sometimes it has its good and its bad, but I mean, I don't worry about overthinking, but then at the same time I start overthinking about it. Positivity is probably like one of the most important things I've tried to maintain throughout my life. Whenever I'm in a situation, like I said before, I like to distract myself with certain things, or with certain people, or with certain, like, I don't know, stuff. I'm either in a very negative space or blah blah blah, but over time I've learned how to get rid of that negative space, negative bubble in my life, and it's just like, it's very liberating. So basically, I feel like, I don't know, I've grown over time, and I've realized over time that you create those negative thoughts in your head. No one's putting them in there, it's just you. Sometimes like I said earlier, I overthink quite a lot. As someone that tries to or strives to be positive, it's very hard to have you thinking about certain situations where it's just like on top of your head most of the time. And sometimes when I overthink, it gets me in a bad mood because I'm thinking about something bad. But I've learned over time to focus on the good, focus on either what's good in me, what I'm doing, and what's making me happy, and what blah blah blah. I don't know. This reminds me of the situation where you get sick, and then you start thinking about when you weren't sick, and it's just like, I wish I wasn't sick right now, and I wish I was when I wasn't sick. Ish. That's how like I feel like when you're negative and you're sad and you're mad or whatever, in whatever situation you're put in, it's like you think about the good times and you regret not being happy and just like not, you know, appreciating when you were happy. I always try to appreciate, and that's what's made me a lot more positive. I obviously try to do anything different. I try to be me. I try to express myself the way that I am and just be happy. Whenever I'm mad, it's just like something that I don't like being, and it's just like I feel very uncomfortable and I wish I wasn't. So I'm not that person that gets mad very often. I really can classify myself as a very happy, upbeat person. Do whatever makes you happy. I feel like that's the main message. And if you want to be positive, always keep yourself with positive thoughts. I've always believed in the fact that if you tell yourself every single day in the morning, either that you are beautiful, that you are smart, that you are happy, that you are awesome, and you're just like this amazing human being, that's what you're gonna strive to be. You can't just say all these negative things, because whatever you say is gonna eventually happen. Also, like, positivity, I feel like is the number one thing that you should surround yourself with. Positivity also depends on the people that you hang out with. So if you're hanging out with people that are negative, you become a negative person. Whenever I've been in a situation where someone's negative to me and is always either criticizing me or just like saying mean things or very straight up, I appreciate straight up people, but when it comes to like emotions and stuff like that, when they hurt me, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I forgive and forget, but just like not actually forget. I move on, and I feel like that's the mature part of it. Whoever needs to be in your life will stay in your life. I think that's pretty clear, right? I think this video is very all over the place, but I feel like I tried to get my message out there, and if I did, I'm very happy, and I appreciate you staying until the end of the video. I felt hopeless so many different occasions where it's just like, what should I do next? I don't know what to do next, or like you're out of clues, or you just don't know what to do next. You just leave it all to God. Leave it to Him. He will do whatever He needs to do. When I thought of first doing this video, I didn't really think, oh yeah, they're gonna get exactly what I'm trying to say. This is very all over the place because my thoughts are all over the place. Try to get everything that I needed to get out of my system and just like let it out to you guys, because that's what I do best. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. I was about to say tweet me at David Dobrik, but I'm not David Dobrik. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.